It might be said that all art begins with a line. You see lines everywhere in your daily life. As you ride in a car along a highway, the edges of the road straight ahead of you form two lines that meet in the distance. The edge of each wall of your classroom is a line. So are the curves that make up the letter S. To the artist, a line is the path of a dot through space. In this lesson, you will learn about the different kinds of lines. You will see how these lines can be used to suggest specific feelings and ideas. By definition, every line goes somewhere. A line may travel up and down or across. It may move at an angle, or it may curve back on itself. Each type of line carries a different message to the viewer. There are 5 main kinds of line. These include horizontal. Horizontal lines run from side to side. Lines of this type seem to be at rest. They may suggest peace and quiet. Think of the line of a calm lake where the water meets the sky. Vertical. Vertical lines run up and down. They never lean. Lines of this type seem to be standing at attention. Artists use vertical lines to show strength and permanence. Picture the soaring lines of a skyscraper. Diagonal. Diagonal lines are straight lines that slant. Lines of this type suggest a sense of movement and excitement. They seem to be rising or falling. Diagonal lines are used to give a sense of movement. Curved. Curved lines are lines that change direction little by little. Wiggly lines are made up of 2 or more curves. Spirals and circles also begin with curved lines. Like diagonals, curved lines express movement, but in a more graceful way. Zigzag. Zigzag lines are formed by joining together several diagonals that move in different directions. The diagonals form sharp angles that make lines change direction suddenly. Zigzag lines create confusion. They suggest action or nervous excitement. Think about the crease in a pair of freshly ironed trousers. Would you describe this line as smooth or rough? How about a line made with chalk? Smoothness, roughness, thickness, and thinness each represent a different line quality. This quality is the unique character of any line. How a line appears depends on several factors. These include the tool used. A crayon produces a slightly ragged line. A paintbrush dipped in ink produces a line that narrows and trails off. The pressure of the artist's hand. Pressing down on a tool creates a thicker line. Using less pressure creates a thinner line. How would you describe the quality of the line in this image? Are the lines smooth or rough? Are they thick or thin? Studio activity, line repetition. The purpose of this project is to practice hand-eye coordination. The following exercise will help you develop this skill. Please note that you have to work slowly. Take your time and learn how to control your own hand. Use worksheet number 1 to practice and follow these steps. Start with 3 to 4 random lines inside a square. These can be straight lines or curved lines. Each line should start and end at the border of the design or another line. The purpose of these lines is to divide the square into enclosed areas so you can concentrate on one area at a time. Place your first line parallel to one side. Once you complete the first line, change the direction you are drawing so your second line will be parallel to another side. Once you complete the second line, you change direction again and it will be parallel to the third side. You can continue the process in a circle using all sides. Once you are done, move on to the next area. Continue the process until your design is done. Use the rest of the templates to practice more. You will need to complete every template. Once you're comfortable with the concept, move on to the next worksheet. This one is to create your own designs using the same approach. Select your best 6, cut them out, and present them on a colored piece of paper. Presentation is part of your grade.